So number 6, we want to find the value of x. So we're going to take c to b, and if we multiply that by this whole thing, so c to a, that's equal to this another short one right here, c to d, multiplied by this whole thing, c to e. Okay, so we have x minus 1, that's cb, and we're multiplying that by these two added. So x minus 1 plus x plus 1 equals cd, which is 4, multiplied by these two added, so 4 plus 2. Okay, let's do some simplifying here. So I have x minus 1, and we're multiplying that by x plus x is 2x. Negative 1 plus 1, oh, that's 0. Awesome. So those go away. And over here we have 4 times 6, which is 24. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this. So I have 2x times x minus 1. That's usually how we see that, because then we can distribute. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x equals 24. And then we're going to actually, because we have an x squared, we want this equal to 0. So I'm going to minus 24 from both sides. I have 2x squared minus 2x minus 24. None of these are like terms. This is quadratic because it's x squared. That means it's going to have 2 answers. And, you're not going to like this, but we have to use the quadratic formula because of this 2. Or you can divide everything by 2, but I'm going to do the quadratic formula. Okay, so quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Okay, this is quarter 2, unit 1. You've seen it before, maybe it's been a while. Okay, so first off we need to identify what a, b, c are. And those are these numbers without the x's. So a is 2, it's the number by x squared. B is negative 2, it's the number by x. And C is negative 24, it's the number by itself. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. X equals negative, well, B is negative 2, plus or minus the square root of B, negative 2, squared, minus 4, times A times C, all divided by 2 times A, which is 2. Okay, so negative 2 becomes positive 2, and then I'm going to calculate what's under the square root. So negative 2 squared minus 4ac, which is 196. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So our next step is to see if this is actually a number. So let's see. Square root of 196, perfect, it's 14. So actually I'm going to replace this with 14. So I have x equals 2 plus or minus 14 over 4. And then we split this, go to plus 14 over 4 and to minus 14 over 4, and we solve. So 2 plus 14 is 16. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 2 minus 14 is negative 12. Sorry, the radial and then divide by 4, so -3. Okay, so we always get 2 answers when we have a quadratic, but we have to remember that we can't have a negative. Like if I put -3 in right here, -3 minus 1, we're going to get a negative value. So it's not -3, it's just x equals 4.